Hello everybody, my name is Common and welcome to another Genius Invocation TCG video. Today we're going to be playing an updated version of my favorite deck of all time, which is Oceanid. With the new buffs to Zhongli having 12 health, as well as to Geo Resonance, it is the perfect time to try it out, given that all of the best decks in the metagame are pretty much just double Geo, so why not try this one out? The idea of the deck is we're running Oceanid with two monsters for the monster resonance, which gives us a summon. On the first 1 or 2 rounds, we're going to be using Oceanid's 5-cost skill to make a bunch of summons, together with possibly the monster resonance, do even more summons, and slowly equip our characters with Tenacity of Millilith, Weapon, Vortex Vanquisher, and Dominance of Earth, which is to say, we're aiming to equip Zhongli with all of these, preferably. We have some extra survivability through foods, through the resonance, as I mentioned, and through their resistance, just to make sure we get to that point. And when we do, when we have a Zhongli backed up by all of these summons, it should be relatively easy to close out the game. In order to ensure that we do get all of these summons, we have some dice fixing in the form of Knights of Favonius Library and Best's Travel Companion. We also have some cost reduction from Storm Terror's Lair. It's more here for the cost reduction rather than the draw. The draw is also nice, given that we have a talent, but it's more important. It more importantly reduces the cost of both Oceanid's 5-cost skill and Zhongli's 5-cost skill. On top of that, we have very minimal draw, but we do have draw in the form of Chef Mao drawing us a food, this potentially drawing us talent, and then Strategize drawing us cards, and obviously the new food, Sing Your Heart Out, drawing us cards, but it should be enough given that the deck goes a little bit longer anyway, so you're going to be drawing naturally. And yeah, I mean, it's a pretty straightforward deck, just the standard Geo summon control situation, but yeah, let's see how it plays out. Game number 1. Going second against just quicken mid-range. Swap thing. Oh no, I see what they're going for. Okay. These two are basically perfect. I feel like the idea is they set up Koki's skill, then Kirara's skill, and then they use Kutsing Stiletto to swap into her and broke both of the swapping things, which is cool. But I feel like they should start on Kutsing in that case. It's like they need to get the Stiletto first. Yeah. I draw the talent. I play the 5-cost skill for just 4. I love seeing this, because this means that next round I can use the 5-cost skill again. Because for those of you that don't know, what the nerf that killed Oceanid was, is that it limits the mimics to just 2. Like you can only have 2 at a time. And this one destroys itself once it runs out of usages. It protects you from 1 damage and then use 2, which is pretty nice. Next round I will be able to resummon it to tank a little bit more. But yeah, the nerf, that first, the fact that the damage, the nerf was actually multiple parts. First, they reduced the base damage of the burst, I believe. No, they reduced the scaling. They increased the base damage a little bit, but they reduced the scaling. Then...
Mirror the myriad.
Oh yeah, you can only have 2 still. And this one didn't run out yet. Yeah, so this is what's annoying about it. I mean, I talked so much about it, I should have, like, realized that this is gonna happen, but I may be stupid. But yeah, the nerf was like, they reduced the scaling on the burst, but they increased... Like, they reduced the scaling on the burst, they increased the base damage, they limited the summons to 2, and they reduced the damage reduction on the frog, which we used to call George. And I don't remember why we called it George, but we definitely did. So yeah, they basically just killed Oceanid. And before that, Oceanid was played in like so many different decks. Oceanid was played in MMEC, which was like Oceanid Official Mirror Maiden. Then it was played in Oceanid, which is this deck basically, but it was with Lawacharo. Then AEC, which was Oceanid Official Fatui Agent, the Pyro Fatui Agent, and like Oceanid was basically was playable in every metagame, doing the same thing. So it is understandable that they eventually killed it, but I don't like that they did. Let's kill Kirara real quick.
Solidify.
This is their last danger application for this game. Now they have to just rely on Electro. Okay. I've equipped a total of 8 dice worth of cards. You need to equip at least 8 for Opera to trigger, and you've equipped 4. I guess Cookie Talent definitely gets them to 8, so they could... I was gonna say normal attack talent, but skill talent also works. I'm guessing that is what they're gonna do. Oh, okay, so they don't get the Opera dice.
Don't blink.
Just using a skill. Okay, cool. My Zhongli is still above 7, so his talent works. His talent is increasing damage. That is perfect. Hopefully I also get a food here from the Strategize. Dice are also incredible. Okay. I mean, I am just gonna do this.
Solidify.
Just deal 6, get 3 shields. I essentially have 18 effective health this round. I'm not swapping off, I'm just staying on Zhongli. I'm guessing they have the talent now, so they could deal a lot of damage this round, but I'm not scared. Next round I can start with Hilichurl summon into Surfing Buddy. Hopefully it triggers the Surfing Buddy. And then I can get a Crystallize on top of everything. They did not have a talent here. So Opera is still offline. And because I equipped the weapon, Opera would be offline either way. So yeah, I pretty much just... I'm slowly but surely winning the game here. They can't really swap the good thing because I have enough damage to kill her. Basically no matter what I do. They will eventually be forced off of Koki as well. As much healing as they have through her burst. Or through Aquila. Oh yeah, they are running 3 sword characters. So Aquila is fair here. But yeah. They didn't even get through my Day of Resistance fully. Pretty scary situation for them. And this is perfect for me. Hot Spring O'Clock is gonna heal me for 3 here because of the Hilichurl summon. Let's see, is it gonna be Hilichurl? It is. Does this kill? I believe it does. It does kill. Okay, cool.
Stabilize.
Sorry for the trouble.
And then I just finish with Burst. After they hit me, I'm gonna get an extra dice from Millilith. And then I can Doom 2 to get to the burst. And yeah, it's game over. Even with that, I believe.
With sword comes shadow.
Actually, dude, they don't remove my shields, so I still have the extra damage. Yep, I still have the extra damage from my weapon. And
I will have order.
I finished the game. That's what it's all about. Game number 2, going first. Up against Sethos. I don't know why Rosaria is here. Rosaria and Mona together are meant to double damage, but Sethos doesn't have any big hits. He deals damage in a lot of small chunks.
No escape.
So I am confused in the support for Sethos. I do get Mona. I do get Mona for reactions, but I don't understand Rosaria quite as much. I'm just gonna use the 5-cost skill 4 in this context. The damage reduction is nice to see. I mean, it's not that nice to see after the nerfs. It used to be very nice to see, but now it's just okay. That normal attack here does nothing. It's just 1 damage, and if they go on Rosaria, the freeze doesn't matter. If they go on Sethos, he's not going to deal any damage because he doesn't actually deal damage. He just applies an element, and that's a big reason why I hate Sethos. So I can just do 1 summon. Hopefully the squirrel here.
In the image of the wilderness.
Let's go. Oh yeah, Melusines. Melusines are interesting here.
Let me scry.
Yes, they can be nice with end of the line, the bow. That could be nice on Sethos. Kind of. But yeah, they don't even get the reaction here. Is there a plan to to burst and then reserve. I don't know why they're going through all this, to be honest with you. So the question here is, do I tune to get the talent? I just need to tune 3 cards. And I think the answer is yes, I do tune. Because I don't think they're gonna kill me for... I don't think I'm under too much threat, or I haven't lost yet, or they have Remembrance to matter. And getting the summons here, alongside the shield, is nice. Making use of the Stormterror's Lair discount.
The stars are fading.
Oh, they're gonna freeze him. Not that that really matters, especially now with Sing Your Heart Out, which is gonna let me swap out for cheaper, draw me some cards, get the full chain going, which honestly, one of the problems with my build of this deck is that it has draw technically, but sometimes it breaks and you get Chef Mao without food. But like once you get Chef Mao going, you have enough draw. Because Sing Your Heart Out is giving you 3 cards, he can give you 1. You're gonna have enough cards. If you don't find Sing Your Heart Out with Chef Mao, he's gonna find it for you. Let's go on. Azhdaha.
Overstep your mortal authority? The enraged earth will not absolve you!
Let's see if they burst me here. Because if they do, I can just get cryo on my own. Doesn't matter. Actually, it does matter. Because this is dealing 1, 2, 3. So it's a total of 6. Oh! It's not a total of 6, it's a total of 4 currently. Is this discard? This is, yeah, this is discard or draw. So I will refrain from playing any cards. I can wait it out. The energy doesn't matter on Azhdaha. It matters on it only matters on Zhongli, really. Yeah, I guess I'm just gonna deal 2. Why not? I have the dice for it, and I have nothing else to do with them. So this is gonna leave her on 1. Hopefully I draw the weapon here, or a Millilith maybe. These are also good. Yeah, I will take those. But yeah, the energy on Azhdaha doesn't matter much. The energy on the other 2 matters a lot more. Because if I have a bunch of summons, this could potentially be a lot of damage. This could be up to 8 damage. And which is scary, but it's never gonna happen. But Zhongli's burst is much scarier. So I don't know why they didn't hold it for Zhongli. Yes, maybe they were gonna overdraw. And so they thought might as well do it now. They have the damage buff, but like that doesn't matter because Setos is just gonna you're just gonna be doubling up 2 damage. Like that's why I don't get this combo with Setos. I don't understand why you would do it with Setos specifically.
The enraged earth will not absolve you!
And this requires, yeah, summons on a total of 2 summons on both sides. I guess if you have heavy strike, that does double a significant amount of damage, but I mean I could just do this. I know I'm giving them more stacks, but who cares? I'm just gonna spend the 1. Heal him, because why not? Get some dice back. It's not the dice I want, but... yeah, I don't need the second Sing Your Heart Out. I can just do this here, and that kills Settles. They have to have healing here, because this is 1 damage, and then this is gonna be 3 because it's buffed by 1 by the talent, and then 1 extra because of the crystallized reaction. Just...
The sun sets.
yeah, that's it. Game number 3. Going second up against an interesting matchup. Dragon versus Dragon. I was gonna say Stall versus Stall, but it's not really. Sing Your Heart Out round 1 is incredible.
Contamination must be washed away.
They are favored in this matchup because of what was I gonna say? Because of freeze. They are favored because of freeze. They are more of a traditional stall deck. Please give me Hydro. He didn't, but I don't even need it in this matchup, honestly. I kind of even prefer not having it. Like, I'm probably not even going to be using Oceanid that much. The question here is, do I equip Oceanid or Zhongli? Because I could sit on Oceanid for a while. And I think Oceanid is the play. Okay, they are going for the Bond of Light build. Fair enough. But yeah, I will be sitting on Oceanid, building up, getting a bunch of summons, building up the energy for the burst, and then the burst can deal a considerable amount of damage. Hopefully I get a little bit more Hydro here to be able to 5 cost and then also 3 cost. Actually no, I shouldn't do that. I keep forgetting that it's limited to 2 now instead of 3. I could do Zhongli talent here, and I will.
Sure.
I can get 1 extra dice, then fix 2 of them, throw away the Geo Resonance because survivability is the least of my worries in this matchup.
Stabilize.
Deal 4, set up some extra damage with the summons, some crystallizes. That is annoying, but it doesn't do much because I will refresh the Zhongli summon anyway, and this summon was gonna disappear this round anyway. So yeah, it's annoying, but it doesn't really matter. Also, they can't freeze me here because of the bubble, which I did not think through. Like, that I didn't consider that, but it does make sense, and it does help me. Now see, I could do that again. Or I could just use my other face wall.
There is no escape.
Okay. But yeah, the plan here is I use the 3 cost. They're probably gonna hit me here. They shouldn't. Their best play is just to keep swapping. But if they do hit me,
I swear it's for medical research.
then I can use the 3 cost kill and equip Zhongli in the same turn.
In the image of the wilderness.
I am gonna waste 1 dice, but 2 of them are gonna be eaten by Vanarana, so it's still fine for me. And both summons are gonna run out here, so I will be able to use the 5 cost and then potentially burst. Alongside maybe even, I was gonna say the Elite Rose, but these are also nice. Especially because I can use, it gives me a 0 cost event card that I could use to get rid of the negate from Fortress of Meripede here.
Water's form is ever changing.
Hold still.
I mean, yeah, just
A walk would be nice.
go here. They don't have Hydro. You know what? I'm not even gonna use it. Or I'm not. This is what I'm gonna tune. And then I'm gonna equip. And end the turn. End the round. When they hit him, I'm gonna get an extra Geo that's gonna be fed into Vanarana. And because I'm ending first, they're gonna have Hydro applied on them that I can guaranteed crystallize next round.
Say cheese.
They're not dealing that much damage to me. I guess they are gonna burst to freeze me, but I'm gonna get my... I'm gonna be able to use the 5 cost skill before they can do that. In fact, I believe that would kill. No, because they're at 7 health now, or 8 health. They are. Okay. Actually, no. I'm getting frozen here. Yeah, so I don't have anything to worry about. I keep forgetting about the bubble freezing me. But yeah, I just use the 5 cost skill. Enable ultimate surfing buddy. And if needed, I will use Hot Spring O'Clock afterwards.
Stabilize!
Actually, I'm just gonna normal attack for 4. I don't care if they apply cryo to me because they were already going to with Snappy Silhouette.
Hitting exclusive.
And then I can swap to
Contamination
Oceanid.
must be washed away.
And they are gonna freeze me again. Like, they are gonna freeze Oceanid, but I don't care. They're not gonna freeze Oceanid. Okay. I end the round.
Don't be nervous. Just relax.
And I believe I can just kill Sijuan here with Oceanid Burst next round.
I swear it's for medical research.
Actually, No, this doesn't kill, this just deals 2, yeah. Because Zhongli isn't high enough on health. But yeah, theoretically I don't even need Oceanid Burst to kill them. But I will still do it, I think. I'm gonna save Zhongli Burst for Novelet. Oh yeah, there's summons on both sides right now, so I can just dump this. I didn't need to do it right now, but I did it anyway. And Siju instead.
The rising flood.
And now they can't even buff
My lungs
Novelet's
are
health.
incurable.
Like they can't give him max HP. Just normal attack, okay. Cool. And here, do I go on Zhongli or Azhdaha? I go on Zhongli. Sure. Wow. Okay. I mean, I can't heal him up to 7, so this is just going to be dealing 3 damage instead of 4, but that is still a good amount of damage. Vortex Vanquisher isn't giving me shields because I need to deal shield damage for it. Or no, I need to use an elemental skill, yeah, but who cares? Wait, he already has... Yeah, I can just end on him. Because he already has Cryo. So they need specifically a quick swap to Novelet if they want to freeze me here. And if not, I can just burst him. Like if they just do a regular swap, I can burst him. And also, for those that don't know, Chef Mao gives you a dice for when you play a food, even if the effect is negated. Like even if I play this, he can give me a dice back, even if it doesn't go through. Oh,
Say cheese.
a damage increase. Interesting. Okay. So this is gonna give me like 3 shields or something.
Solidify.
So I believe I still just survive.
Bow your head.
Yeah. The snappy silhouette just does 1.
Contamination must be washed away.
And I can win the game with just Oceanid and Azhdaha alone, even if he dies, which he will not.
Water's form is ever changing.
They can't even kill him with burst, the piercing damage from the burst. So, yeah. Now that's interesting. Also, another Chef Mao is really interesting as well, because I can use one of the Hot Spring O'Clocks, like the one that I have in my hand, and he could potentially draw me the other one. Because once again, it's after playing, not after our character is satiated or something like that. So I can just use this on Oceanid, get the dice back, get the other one. And I will just summon here, because I don't need to swap to Zhongli yet. Actually, I don't need to swap to him at all. I could go on Azhdaha instead. Just use the Hydro I just got. Actually, no. I don't need to use the Hydro. But
Your mortal authority?
yeah.
There is no atonement for 1,000-year pain!
I do this. Hopefully it's... Yeah, hopefully it's not Hydro. And yep, I mean, this... It's pretty much over. That's about it for the games. As you can see, deck still functions like a typical Geo mid-range / stall deck. I would recommend playing the Chiori Zhongli list instead of this one. They play similarly, but a little better. But yeah, as you can see, it can hold up against stall. It can hold up against... I don't think I went up against an aggro deck, but I mean, kind of. But yeah, it can do pretty well for those who like slightly slower decks, for those who like the Zhongli Chiori decks but want to play something a little different. For those who liked Oceanid back in the day, you could play this instead. And yeah, if you liked the video, you can like. If you want to see more, you can subscribe. Or also, you can join the Discord now, because I did make one. It is in the description. If you have any questions, you can comment. And I'll see you probably tomorrow or today on stream. I think I'll stream today. Which you're probably going to be seeing the video after the stream. So, I mean, either way, you can catch me here on this channel or on Twitch in the description as well. But yeah, that's about it. Have a nice day, and I'll see you.